The plan for succession is not going well. How about the war itself? And I don't need to hear from Donald Trump this time. Surely there must be a more sober voice in this administration.
America is winning decisively, devastatingly, and without mercy. Iran cannot outlast us. We control their fate. They are toast, and they know it. This was never meant to be a fair fight, and it is not a fair fight.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, dude. Not a fair fight? That's not usually something you hear the good guys say, which, remember, that's us, right? Let's try again, and this time avoid sounding so much like a bully.
We are punching them while they're down, which is exactly how it should be.
Dude, what the dude? Why does the Secretary of Defense sound like a cheesy movie villain?
America is winning decisively, devastatingly, and without mercy.
Mercy is for the weak. An enemy deserves no mercy.
We control their fate.
We will decide your fate.
We are punching them while they're down.
Always kick them when they're down.
And President Trump got the last laugh.
Looks like it's I who will have the last laugh.
Fun fact, that evil Muppet also got a start as a weekend Fox and Friends host, so... But I guess Secretary Pete's bravado clears one thing up. This is very much a war, which puts him at odds with what senators like Mark Wayne Mullen have been saying.
This isn't a war. We haven't declared war. We are not at war with Iran. This isn't a war. This isn't a war with Iran.
Yeah, not a war? I thought it was obviously a war since, you've been speaking next to a map of all the places we're bombing in the war. Also all the, and the I don't know how it all works, okay? And I'm not the only one who's confused by this, because it seems like Mark Wayne is also getting confused.
This is war, and we're taking out the threat. And if you're part of the threat, then you're a target.
You'll concede this is war.
We haven't declared war. They declared war on us, but we haven't.
War. Secretary Hegseth.
We haven't declared.
Just now you said this is war.
They called it war.
They called it war. What I was saying. Okay, well that was a misspoke.
Yeah. Did he say that was a misspoke? Hard to believe the guy who said he did a misspoke did a misspoke. Now, I know it seems like Mark Wayne's contradicting himself, but what you got to understand is that Mark thinks this is a war, but Wayne thinks it's not. It's just a constant battle.